mainly in America. When I was living in America last year, the amount of times Americans would say to me things like, Jack, we couldn't work out whether you were British or gay. I know, I was like, just because I hold out a little pinky finger whilst I'm sucking a cock.
And guys that get beat are usually unemployed. That's why you letting some woman slap you upside your fucking head. 'Cause you don't have no money to defend yourself. Men that's getting beat, you can see them at Walmart all day. She paying for the shit, go get the peanut butter. Is this it?
But I've been single for the last year now, and it has been the most relaxing year of my entire life. It has been lovely, waking up every day going, oh, no one's gonna make me cry today but me. The peace, it's lovely. Here's the thing, being single is not what sucks. Dating is what sucks, and you can opt out of that. Dating is what's shitty, the constant push and pull of hope and disappointment. Dating feels like being a stuffed animal in a claw machine. Like, oh my God, it's happening! No, it's not. Oh my God, here we go. Wow, can't believe I told people. That's embarrassing. And you're just moving me over to get to something else. I understand, I get that. And things change so quickly as you're getting older, too. I had a friend, I didn't talk to her for a couple weeks. I called her to catch up. She goes, you'll never guess. I think I met my soulmate on Bumble. Gone, just like that. They're getting married this spring. We were lying in the same pile of stuffed animals for years. I closed my eyes for 2 minutes, and when I opened them, she was outside the glass going, it'll happen for you, too!
Avoiding saying, of course, is penis, and now I've said it. And do I feel better? No, I don't. I don't love the word. Few do, you know. Big part of me would probably rather say the word cock for you people. I think a lot of you'd probably rather hear it. The boyfriends sure did, you know. No, cock is a good word. It has a kind of dignity to it. You know, you gotta wind it up and kick it from the back of your mouth. But then it lands. It lands on the same damn consonant it started on. You know, just, penis, it sort of slips out the side of the mouth. Just, penis. I'm sorry, did you say something? Well, I'm not sure anymore. I thought a word and I felt something happen, you know. People say, well, sure, I wouldn't use the word penis sexually. It's too clinical. I don't hear the voice of the clinician in that word. I don't think penis is our most medical sounding word. I mean, I think the problem for people with the word penis lies in its sort of tender emotionality. I think the word penis is a problem for people because it sounds accurate to what it is. Penis. It sounds like a soft heartbeat. Penis. And I think that's the problem. I think the problem lies in the syllables themselves, too. I don't think this is one of these rose by another name scenarios, you know? No, P is clearly a problem. Peener, you know, it's been mocked for ages, and rightfully so. You know, but to me, the true tender syllable of devastation, like, oh, it's the nis. I mean, can you believe that's been there the whole time? Nis. And that's why no one speaks of that syllable. That's why no one says, you know, show me that nis. Where do you see this nis? Nis, they don't even make a joke. No, it's too tender, it cannot be spoken. No, cock. Clearly, cock. Clearly, cock is the sexy word, you know? But there's an issue. There's a problem with the word cock for me. There's a way it becomes unsexy. And the problem is that when I call the penis a cock, I'm not actually calling it like I see it. I'm kind of telling it what I think it wants to hear. About the feelings of the penis. I'm coddling the little ego of the penis. I'm humoring the penis. Like, when I call the penis a cock, because I don't throw it away. It's not cock, it's cock. Ah, who's a cock? You're a cock. When I call the penis a cock, I'm humoring it. Like I might humor my little nephew, for example, or a friend's son. You know, one of these guys, these over and down guys, the person I love and the little guy below them. Yeah, like, When I call the penis a cock, I treat it like I treat my little nephew. He'll come running into the kitchen where the adults are talking, you know, wearing a little monster mask or something, and we see him, and it's sort of like, oh, sorry, ah, and then right back to talking.
It's not wrong with getting old. Embrace that shit. Because it don't matter how young you try to look, you cannot disguise the old man walk away. You ever see a motherfucker over there with his skinny jeans on? Old niggas wearing skinny jeans, stomach hanging all over the jeans. Ah, look at these skinnies. You look young as shit until you walk away. When you walk away, you cannot disguise that shit. They be like, I'll talk to y'all later. All right, how your mama doing? She good? The old niggas always be grabbing a hamstring, like, they always want to know, you don't need nothing from the store, do you? I'm gonna go down there. How your mama doing? Tell her I'm making my beans this weekend. It's okay to get old. I'm telling y'all, it's some young women out here that love old heads. They be going old head hunting. It ain't just any old head. They looking for the old head that's making a transition in his life. This nigga confused. He don't know how old he is no more. You know, how old are you? I'm 30, 52 years old, bitch. I'm 52, 31, bitch. That's how old I am. Them young chicks, they be looking for them. They be get their girls, come on, girl, let's go. They be like, girl, you need to stop fucking with them young niggas. They ain't gonna do shit. You need an old nigga. They only like to fuck when they got their blue pills. You ever see an old head attitude before his pill pop? You try to grab a dick, he be like, wait, whoa. Let me get that dick, daddy. Whoa. Give me 30 minutes, bitch. I'll be right back.
My mom's having a midlife crisis. Yeah. She's really far up my ass right now. You know, she's 55. She hasn't been with anybody since my dad died. So it's been like 23 years since she's, you know, spread them, I guess. I don't know. But she called me. She's having a midlife crisis. She was like, I want to get a facelift. I was like, for what? I was like, you don't even use your face. I could get it if she was out getting tagged or something, but like, you know, what are you gonna get a facelift for? To watch Grey's Anatomy? I love Eric Dane. Yeah, my mom won't fucking date. I'm trying to get her to date, you know. She was like, your father was my man, you know. And I'm like, no, all at first. It's been 20 years of this fucking Nicholas Sparks bullshit. I'm tired of it. She needs to get out there, okay? She needs to sign up to Hinge or fucking Bumble, whatever the one the ladies get to choose, whatever. Girls are so cute. They're like, it's cool. We get to choose who comes on our face. Anyway, ain't that nice? She needs to get out there. Because all that weird energy that's supposed to be on a cock goes to me and my sister, okay? And it's fucking weird. I'll go over to my mom's, I'll hang out, I'll eat dinner for an hour, and she's like, where are you going? I'm like, home, what do you mean? Unless we're about to fuck in the shower, my duties as a son are done. It's to the point where I might just fuck her, just to get her off my back. Yeah, that's it. Maybe you're just not as good as a son as you think you are, huh? I'm the fucking son of the century right here. Give me my ribbon. If I fuck my mom over Thanksgiving, my grandpa would kiss my forehead and go, hey, what do you do for your mother? You're a good son. You're good. You're fucking... She's smiling finally, hey.
I know I shouldn't be throwing her under the bus. I should be standing up for her. That is my duty as her man. I mean, to be honest, that is the only time I really struggle in our relationship, is when I'm required to be the alpha. Fuck you. What was that? Just one woman involuntarily guffawing at the mere notion of me being an alpha male. I could pull off alpha. Admittedly, this pose is not helping me right now. I look like a wounded pigeon. No. But I'm held to this ridiculously high standard. That's the problem. Because the guy that she was seeing just before me was like a proper man's man, right? He was from the north of England. He drank beer. He played rugby league. He used to get into fights. Yeah, often on her behalf. If someone disrespected her, he would knock them out. And I said to her, you know, now you're going out with me, love. If someone disrespects you, you're going to have to learn to take it on the chin. I'm cut from a very different cloth. But now, anyone that so much as looks at her funny, I'm expected to start a brouhaha, which, yes, is not my style, as you may have guessed, from the fact that I use words like brouhaha. But also, ultimately, I'm a coward, okay? And as a coward, I can metabolize disrespect very efficiently. She really struggles. Like, we had one situation, right? I was doing shows in Austin, Texas, in the States, and we went out after the show to a sort of nightclub bar, and we were in line for this nightclub, and at the front of the line, there is a bouncer, and he was an absolute unit, all right? He looked like an Aberdeen Angus in a suit. And he was a little bit rude to my girlfriend, but what do you expect? He's a nightclub bouncer. He has not been employed for his bon ami. Anyway, she is instantly on at me. Oh my God, did you hear that? He just disrespected me. He has just disrespected your girl, Jack. Are you gonna let that happen? Are you gonna let him disrespect your girl like that? You're just gonna let that happen? You're just gonna stand there, Jack, and do nothing about it? Yep. Have you seen the head on the fucker? I couldn't inflict any pain upon this man. At a push, I could maybe hurt his feelings. But that is all I have in my locker. I am but a humble wordsmith, Roxy, and whilst I am a firm believer of the idiom, the pen is mightier than the sword, we're in America right now, and these cunts have guns.
And the Mexicans are taking over. I'm telling you, they're taking over right now. I went to a Jamaican restaurant the other day, man. Something told me look in the back. I said, oh, hell no. It was two Mexicans back there making the Jamaican food. I said, bump, bump, bump. Lick shot of a Mexican make the Jamaican food. He back into my one love. Let's stay together and be at one. I had a jerk burrito that night, man. I went on supported him, you know what I mean? Yeah, artificial intelligence is coming, but that's who they're not gonna be able to replace, a Mexican. You're gonna come back looking for the robot. He's not here right now, Papi. We got him in the back there. We put hydraulics on him right now. He's not talking right now, and I ain't doing the work again.
I feel like the ruder the coffee shop employee, the better the coffee. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be true like every time. Like if you go to a place and they're real friendly, you're like, there's gonna be Folgers in here. Gonna be in a styrofoam cup with a lid that don't fit that good. Could have made this at home. But I love it. So I love a hipster coffee shop because I like good coffee, you know. But sometimes they complicate things for no reason, you know. Like all I drink is black coffee. And I went to this one coffee shop and I go up to the guy. He figured out a way to complicate that. I go up to him. I go, hey man, let me get a black coffee. He goes, pour over or drip? I was like, I don't know, man. However you get it in there. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't really know what you're asking me right now. I'm not looking to be involved in making the coffee here. Pour it, drip it, whatever you gotta do, man, but wrap it up. He was like, pour over takes 15 minutes. I was like, well, start dripping then. I don't know how you drip faster than you pour, man. That don't even make sense. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know why you're doing it like that. 15 minutes to make a coffee. I don't need it to be that good, you know what I mean? Like, I like a good coffee, but I don't need you back there massaging the beans, you know? 15 minutes is enough to get to know a person. I'm not trying to form a relationship with the barista here. Turns out, like, a pour-over coffee is when they're making you your own individual cup of coffee, you know? So I guess you're taking up one employee in that coffee shop for the next 15 minutes just because you don't want your coffee mingled with the other coffee. I don't need it to be that good, you know? I don't need a pour over coffee, you know what I mean? I have found a place that manages to be rude to you and give you bad coffee. And that place is known as the Waffle House.